everyone, welcome to Simple Things. We have been hearing a lot about WhatsApp's new updation policy recently, right? WhatsApp even put a status for its users trying to clarify the doubts as it was losing many users due to the updation. So, in today's video, what I'm going to do is a fact check on what is really happening. Is the rumors actually true? Does WhatsApp share our private information with Facebook and other platforms under Facebook? Are the messages we send really private as they claim? Are they using our chats and messages for business purposes? Are they even monitoring our location information? I have heard actually some people telling see, I don't send any secret information through WhatsApp, so even if they are taking data, it won't affect me. But is it really as simple and straightforward as that? I hope this video will be helpful to at least some people who want to know the truth. It's all started with WhatsApp declaring its new privacy policy, clearly specifying that if we won't agree with their new privacy policy, we won't be able to use it anymore. And they put a deadline to accept their policy. So, first of all, what is this policy? Actually, in the new updated policy, there is a list of things given under information we collect. Okay, this includes our contact informations, mobile model, operating system, connection information, browser information, IP address, our location information, business related calls, messages, and the time, frequency, and duration of our activities and interactions, our profile pic, and our about info, including our phone's battery level. And these are all specified in their new updation policy. So it's like if we won't accept their terms, we can no longer use its services. So my dears, as you can see, WhatsApp collect pretty much all the information about us, and initially they gave a time limit to accept their new policy. That was actually before February 12 and due to the major backlash from its users, and users started switching to other applications, so they extended the time up to May now. So let's see, the first question is, do they share and store our private chats with Facebook? As users massively stopped using WhatsApp and started to use other applications, they released statements and even put a status information that they won't store private chats, and our information that we are sending and receiving are end-to-end encrypted. So what does this mean by end-to-end encryption? Actually, it's pretty simple. Okay, so suppose you are sending a message to a friend, and it's like you are locking and keeping it inside a box and then sending. Okay, now only the person to whom you are sending, they only will have the key to open the locked box and read your message. That is simply what is meant by this end-to-end encryption. And one thing is that this is supposed to be a pretty safe way of communication. Actually, they are telling that the moment message is delivered, it will be deleted from the server. So personal chat messages, they are specifying that they won't save it, but still, if you choose to back up the chats, okay, they always ask for chat backups, right? And see, we accidentally, without even thinking so much about it, we just back up our chats. But if you choose to back up the chats, it is stored in Google Drive or cloud in any third party that can be retrieved. This we know it is true. That's because we are seeing leaked WhatsApp chats of celebrities, politicians, media persons. All this we are seeing almost on a daily basis in media. Now another question is, will they share our location information with its parent company, Facebook? The answer is not directly, but as I said before, using a mobile number, IP address and everything, WhatsApp can gather our approximate location data, which they will share with Facebook. Do they record or track our calls? So just like messages, these calls are also, and audio messages, everything are also end-to-end encrypted. So, but they specified that business calls will be recorded. So another question is, even with all this, is it safe to use WhatsApp anymore for the public? What they will even do with our messages and location? Now, this is a big question. I'll tell you a little bit of a backstory. Facebook bought WhatsApp for a whopping $22 billion in 2014. WhatsApp was an ad-free chat application and it was operating using our mobile number. They paid a huge amount that time to buy WhatsApp. Why? Facebook is not a charity organization to give us free service. So instead of publishing ads, they're using our data to make revenue. And how? Actually, Facebook was something people uses for entertainment purposes, right? But when WhatsApp came, it became a more personalized application which we use with our mobile number. Once they bought the company, now they have access to all of our personal data and they can use it for whatever purpose they want to. But it's not a secret that they have been using our data even before the new policy update, but it's just that now they made it official. That's all. How they use our personalized data. See, when we are using Facebook, it is showing us so many ads, right? So how do you think they know what we like? So if you are sending a link to your friend just to show them, see, I like this one, some product or whatever it is. Now when we open FB, we can continuously see ads related to that one. It will be directing us to different shopping sites, telling this percentage of sale is there, this much reduction is there in that particular website, just like that. These ads now with our data they can customize based on our country, city, place, age, relationship status, jobs, as they have all this information about us. See, we end up buying things which was not even necessary. This always happens, right? So now with all the information they gather worldwide, there is no limit that what they can do with this data. One more thing I wanted to remind you is that this new policy updation is only for those countries where data protection laws are not that strong. Take Europe as an example. This new policy update is not applicable for European regions because their data protection laws are so strong that sharing citizens' data is formidable there. So if you want to know what forced WhatsApp to give concession to Europe's citizens, in 2017, Facebook was fined around 100 million by the European Commission when they found out that it is possible to link WhatsApp phone number with Facebook, which they were denying all the while. But in our country, it is sad to say that there is no strong data protection laws for us people. So that's why companies like Facebook can change their policies as they want. The only thing we can do is to hope that our government will pass a strong data protection law for our country, or else things like this will happen and we won't be able to do anything about it.